Drew was just telling the media that pass, he was kind of trying to dump it, and then you happened to find your stick. Were you thinking he was passing to you, or did you know what you were picking up?
A little bit of both. I mean, like, I knew earlier in the shift he tried it, and then I knew he was out there for quite a while, so I knew he was just going to try and get it out of the zone. So I cheated a little bit, but luckily it paid off. So we'll act like it was meant to be. So
there's always a degree of uncertainty coming off a break. What'd you do well today? What do you feel like the team still has to improve on?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we just kept it simple was the main part. Obviously, they were going through the same thing, so you kind of just want to try and limit mistakes, and I think we definitely had a little too many mistakes, so I think just try and clean that up for the future. But like Jimmy was saying before the game, I think the first 4 or 5 games out of break, everybody's going to be a little rusty like the beginning of the season. So as long as we can get to that game sooner than the other teams, we'll be in a good spot.
Might not have been the clean.
When you know there's going to be that rust, you might be a little sloppy. Is there any way you try and change your game?
I think at the start of the game, you know, just try and keep it simple, not try and overhandle the puck, kind of make quick plays and support each other. And then I think as the game goes along, you kind of ease into the game a little bit more and are able to make a little bit more plays. So I think we did that tonight.
On that play late in the second period, there's about 5 seconds left. Could have maybe veered off, but you go in and draw that delay game penalty. What was your mindset, on that play to do what you did there?
Yeah, honestly, I had no idea how much time was left in the period. So, I mean, I just tried to get it out of the zone at the start, and then I saw that I could have potentially gotten a breakaway or get a little break there. So I was just trying to catch up to the puck and, just kind of put pressure on it. And then I think the goalie shot it out. So start the period with a power play.
Another strong performance from your line. I know we've talked about it a lot in the past, but does it feel like you guys are starting to find even more chemistry, maybe have another level you guys can reach?
Yeah, definitely. I think, kind of towards the end there when we were thrown together, we didn't really have much practice time. So, you kind of resort to the games to try and build chemistry and get a feel for each other. And now I think since we had those practices coming back from break, we were able to kind of learn each other a little bit more in the practices, and I think that translated well tonight.
Does that help in particular with a guy like Kevin, who is very unique? He's kind of he's a creative player, but he kind of makes plays that not a lot of other guys do. So that chemistry become extra important when you're playing someone like him.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I played with him a little bit with Phil too, so I kind of knew little tendencies that he had. So but I think just practice getting those rushes, kind of, we focus on different things like in zone play and stuff like that. So it kind of gives you different areas of the game, and I definitely feel a lot more comfortable.
There was a good amount of power play work yesterday. Jimmy said a few areas, emphasized the zone entry, the puck movement looked really crisp. Maybe a good night for that unit progress-wise?
Yeah, definitely. The first one we had really good puck movement. I think the second one we kind of were fumbling it a little bit there, but I think that'll happen sometimes. So but it was really nice to get on the board there.